In this video, I'm going to be going over the first lesson in The Way of the Heart by JON MARC HAMMER, or Jayem. And this book is a direct channeling of Jesus, or Jeshua ben Joseph. This is the first book in a trilogy of The Way of Mastery, and these books are an amazing, great alternative to A Course in Miracles. Because as we know, if anyone who has tried to read that or has had read that, has gone through it, it's a hard text, it's daunting, it's very academic, it's very intellectual, these spiritual ideas, very much through the mind. This is more through the heart, hence the title, The Way of the Heart. I highly recommend checking these out if A Course in Miracles was too difficult for you. The Way of the Heart and all the other books by Marc Hammer are available online for free. And also the audiobooks are available online at womlibrary.com. I'll provide all the links in the description. Now, lesson 1. The first thing he does is he acknowledges the audience, us, of our divine spark, of our divine nature. And now he says that, we are one with him. We are all one. We're all sunbeams of this one great love, light, God, whatever you wish to call it. And he shares the first axiom of truth, which is basically you create your reality. Now, this is a very widespread idea nowadays. Call it the law of attraction, call it what you will. But basically it's saying that the source of everything in your experience is you. Everything is a reflection of you. Reality is a mirror. Everything is a reflection of your beliefs, of your thoughts, because you are one with the great mind, with the Creator. You are one with the Creator, so you're always creating. Nothing which you are experiencing is caused by anything outside of you. You experience only the effects of your own choice. And also in this lesson, he returns again and again to the importance of your attention. What are you holding your attention on from moment to moment? Whatever your attention is on is what you'll experience. So that is the discipline, the vigilance that is needed mentally, is for you to become aware and innocently and childlike, which he says often as well. Be innocent, be childlike, and just observe your thoughts. And when you observe them, direct the attention to what you want to experience. So attention, what your attention is on is crucial moment to moment. He also speaks of how most of our problems in life occur because we are identifying with our thoughts. So we need to disidentify with our thoughts, with the body, with the ego, with the personality, because it's not what we truly are. We need to innocently watch those without judgment and let them pass. And as you, as the soul, the individual divine spark, begins to choose to withdraw the attention, to withdraw the value you have placed upon all things, and as you learn to simplify the nature of your own consciousness, as you begin to realize that you can surrender into something that seems beyond you, that you can entertain the insane thought of trusting the invisible, you come more and more to be less and less. And as you become less and less of what you thought you were, conversely, you become more and more of what your Father created you to be, the thought of perfect love and form, a channel, a simple vehicle through which that love of spirit can shine forth. And your only task becomes the cleaning of your windows, the polishing of your floors, the weeding of your garden, so that the light can pour forth unimpeded. So switch our attention from outer things into the true self. And surrender, another big idea that comes up again and again in lesson 1, is to surrender, is to allow, is to become innocent, become silent, become empty, so that you become what you really are. Because you need do nothing. You already are that perfect being, that perfect channel or conduit of the divine love, of the Christ mind, which is within everything, and which is your true nature. So you must surrender, you must be humble, so that you become less and less of what you thought you were, and to become more and more of what you really are and what you've always been and what you eternally are. The way of the heart is a way in which you will come to cultivate, regardless of your inner experience or degrees of awakening, to cultivate the willingness and the art of returning to the simplicity of empty-headedness and not knowingness with each and every breath. It is a way of life in which all things and all events become an aspect of your meditation and your prayer, until there is established once again within you the truth that is always true. Not mine will, but thine be done. For myself, I do nothing, but my Father does all things through me. Returning to the simplicity of empty-headedness and not knowingness. This may seem so funny from our point of view of this current paradigm and from ego. It's like empty-headedness. What am I supposed to be? Like become kind of stupid? I don't get this. But again, it relates to that idea of becoming innocent, becoming childlike, becoming empty so that it may fill you, this truth may fill you. Because the noise we hear within us, it's all illusion. It's all these ideas we have of what we are. and it's created from the smaller, illusory self of separation. But you are already that one true self within everything. So all you must do is surrender, let go, be innocent and aware in the now moment for you to realize that truth. And this very much relates to some personal experience I had with the third eye, which is in a video, another video I made. And in that moment, I fully surrendered. I felt like a little kid. I totally let go. And I started sobbing and just weeping from this energy that rushed through me. And the third eye opened, and it felt very much like I was all of a sudden a kid, like I wasn't thinking any thoughts. The egoic thoughts became so small, and this grander awareness that seemed to fill me and be within me and behind me. It filled me, and it was such a wise, silent presence. And I didn't do anything. It was a humbleness, it was an allowing, it was a letting go, and it was already there. And it felt more true as my true self than anything else. How I behaved, my personality, it felt more real than all of that. Rest assured then, whenever you feel frustration and anxiety, it is because you have decided not to trust the truth. And the truth is simply this: only God's plan for salvation can work for you. Your way must always fail, for your way begins with the illusory, insane assumption that you are a separate being from the mind of God, and must therefore direct your own course. This is another very interesting point, coming from the point of view of our current paradigm of being an ego, a separate self, needing to survive, needing to plan, needing to achieve. And what is he saying? It's like, you will never know the direct path you need to take. You need to fully surrender, because the truth that you are with everything, it knows everything. It is the omnipresent omniscience. Only the true self's plan for you will work. So you must surrender to that. You must allow, you must be humble and silent and empty yourself so that you may receive that truth. Those are the main points of lesson 1. This does not replace listening to the whole chapter and reading the whole chapter. I highly recommend checking it out. Again, it's on a website for free, womlibrary.com, or else you can buy the book on Amazon. I'll put all the links in the description below. And check out the video for the next lesson, lesson 2. Thank you.